Flushing, Queens. Baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Noah Syndergaard out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box comes leadoff man Yunel Escobar, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, third baseman Yunel Escobar.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Escobar is retired for the game's first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jesse Chavez gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Reyes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Escobar will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and one now to Cespedes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. From the stretch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Asdrubal.
Coming to the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Escobar posts under it, and that retires the side. 2 left for the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Albert Pujols.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1 strike to Pujols. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hot shot to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maybin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Down the third baseline. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting seventh, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. ESPINOSA's there. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Cole Calhoun. Talk about aggressive. He will leave his feet to go make a play on anybody. And he can throw the ball, too. I think he has a huge advantage when you put him on the corners, being a left-handed outfielder. He seems to play the angles great.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now here's a swing by d'Arnaud and a ball driven well out to deep right field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Simmons, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Third baseman, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Danny Espinosa.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Jesse Chavez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Nope. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The batter, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Here's Walker for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Curtis Granderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with one out now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. In there for strike one, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1.
Down and away, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes is going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped high in the air. Duda is calling for it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now a swing by Pujols, and this ball is hit high and deep, and you can forget about it. Way out of here. A solo shot for Albert Pujols, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and that's going to land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. This is line to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Hit hard, but foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 2 and the Mets nothing. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in for his second at bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batter number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Riding in once again, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Jesse Chavez.
Into the box now, Jesse Chavez. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Hansel Robles takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cole Calhoun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because If you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First delivery to him on the way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Here it comes. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maben ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Second baseman.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Neil Walker will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. And he takes ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
One out and a runner on third. And he misses ball four, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda, a hit in 2 tries so far. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here it comes, 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. In to score, the runner from third. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Barrett.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in there. 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off. 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Digging in and looking for more. Albert Pujols comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball. 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Cameron Maybin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Angels are gone in order. They trail 3-2. J.C. Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
J.C. Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Reyes.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 on its way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way, and that misses. 1-1. Broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second. Espinosa gonna have to hurry, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Addison Reed.
Ben Revere will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ben Revere.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
C.J. Cron.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready on 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Luis Valbuena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Now Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. From the belt, the pitch, Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. None out, runners at first and second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready now, Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Jerry Blevins trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Walker has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels lead it 4-3. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
Carlos Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 58, Carlos Perez.
Cliff Pennington is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
The shortstop,
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds at 4-3. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 home. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Correct.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Cliff Pennington is on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, Cliff Pennington, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. First and second now, one man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Standing in, Jose Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh my goodness, Matt, a relief pitcher getting a hit? That's just not the way it's written up.
Third baseman Yunel Escobar.
Stepping in now, Yunel Escobar, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Granderson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 5 and the Mets 3.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he'll lead things off against the closer Houston Street.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded weakly toward third. Pennington back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the Show Nation.